So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Important interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Saka. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's picked it up out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Yamal. And this is Shevchenko. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. And that has been knocked clear. And again! Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kovacic with the... Oh, good climb! Goal! Spain! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
18 minutes is number 9, Bukayo Saka.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now the ball in. Ito deals with that comfortably. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Kubo. Duan.
Japan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Saka. That ball looks a good one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Diogo Dalot picks it up now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Duan. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Threads one in. And this is Kovacic. Impressive jump. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kamada shifted it to the flank. That'll be a throw-in. Maida. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played in. He's rising! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chance for a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Schneider. Yamal. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Spain have hit a quick-fire double here. Ito. Maida. Ito. Oh, he's looking wide. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cross goes in. Getting up there! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Maida. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And a quick announcement today.
Spain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Spain will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. The second half is up and running. He's in a great position here. Lovely ball, and he's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Look at the space here. Cleared away. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camavinga. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's on it, can he get away? And that's it. And he shoots!
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Shevchenko. Camavinga. Caught offside that time. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 18.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Maida. Diogo Dalot. And it's Dalot. And Guardiol. Schlotterbeck. And Guardiol. And he's forced to go back. Saka being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Spread it left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kamada. Spread out to the left. Maida. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's the chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Yamal, in early. Ito to Kamada. Maida. He was under real pressure there. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Oh, sweet feet. Looking to play him in. Kamada. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vardio. Kamavinga. He's found space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Kamada. Maida. That's going wide left. Flings it across. And that should get the job done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Kamavinga. Delivers towering header. Off the post. Duan.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that has been knocked clear.
Substitution for Japan. Number
Japan
18.
have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And that is out of play. Clipped into space. Shapes to shoot! And that's wide.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kamada. It's a really well-measured ball. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's destined for the flank. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Played out to the left flank. And that's that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulse. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. Saka. Saka! Oh, brilliant from Bukayo Saka! A finish of true class! And it's Spain who take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Robinson. McKennie. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now this could be a chance. It's a pretty loose pass. Saka has it out wide and in towering header. He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's on it, can he get away? He's found a way through, he's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Adams getting this one clear. The United States are looking to go forward now. Pulisic.
The United States always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Saka looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Kovacic. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good line! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Corner given. Well, there's the clearance. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Snyder. Yamal is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Threads one in, plays it in low.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Saka clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Nice control. Hoisted in. Oh, good effort. Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. "3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saka, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kovacic is the team's great visionary. Camavinga, nicely weighted ball. Saka has the space to scheme. Goes for a shot! Balogun. Now it's Pulisic. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Robinson. Now Pulisic. McKennie. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. Looking for a runner. And this is Shevchenko. Not the most convincing of passes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Spain clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And we are back underway. Now it's Yamal. Chance, surely! Goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now, can they get him away? Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He's rising!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He has found the way through. Plays it across. He leaps for it! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Vardiol. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko and Shevchenko! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been cleared.
Spain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's straight offside. The United States can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's McKennie. He shifted it to the flank. Elects to cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Can he finish? And it's been taken short. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball is over the line. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Kovacic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dest. Saka looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him.
Yamal! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
En el minuto 74, el dorsal 10.
Spain are having a ball here. Ream. Adams. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a promising position. Delivers with impressive jump. And no mistake. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Minuto 77, el dorsal 18.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This looks promising. Saka. Camavinga. Camavinga! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
El dorsal 11.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well timed, excellent interception. Right, Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. Snyder. And this is great chance! Oh, good finish! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell.
And it's Shevchenko. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. The United States truly
Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
McKennie. Camavinga. He can run onto that.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Adams. And it's Ware. Knocks it into space. Saka has it in a wide position. Terrific effort! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, time for the anthems. Israel have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So it's down to business here. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a promising position. That's going across goal. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Takes on his marker. Crosses it in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saka. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Sneijder. And here's Yamal. Diogo Dalot looking for the far post. Cleared away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Saka. Towering header. Goal, Spain! What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Shoots! Has fallen kindly here, and no mistake. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Real chance! still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's an inviting looking ball, that. In with the challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Saka. And it's Snyder. Shevchenko. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Schneider's cross. That has been knocked clear. Rui Costa. Now it's Shevchenko. Goes for a shot! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Spain have their lead. Solomon. 15 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kim Min-jae. Schneider. It's Camavinga. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. Showing good feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good climb! Pings it up, and a header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Solomon clears it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of it. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great chance! It's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Spain with the lead. Solomon. Can he get it through? He's onside!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the ball is out of play. We are into stoppage time. Saka. Solomon. Now it's Yamal. Saka! And that is the end of the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. So, into the second half. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Snyder. He'll try from distance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Saka goes short. Saka has it out wide and in space. Saka's delivery. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Tries to pass it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Snyder, and here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely spread. That's very neat.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's been shifted off it. Schlotterbeck. Shevchenko being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Now it's Saka. And it's Camavinga. He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Van Basten coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Saka, looking for options for movement. And that should get the job done. Chance to deliver, but he's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Schneider. Rui Costa has created one goal already. Now it's Saka. Spread it left. He's a sharp little ball here. Impressive jump! Back in once more. And he can thump it away. Well, they've got it again. Bento.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola knocks it into space. And here's Saka. That's a good run down the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Solomon. No, he refuses to take the bait. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. He's got away. No luck with that dink over the top.
Israel really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Israel, number 11, number 3, number 33, coming on the field, number 32. Number
Spain
30,
clearly now in
number
lead
13.
preservation mode. Spain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Kim Min-jae. Diogo Dalot. Schneider. And it's Schneider. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get away here? Oh, some astute defending
2
there.
added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Vuskovic can get it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. Stanisic. And he's intervened well there. Spread it left. And it's Serginho. That has been slung wide. Now it's Rui Costa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for options for movement.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals, and of course a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because...
Real chance! Goal! Spain! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Croatia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Perisic. Now it's Baturina. There they go, hunting in packs. That's tiny. Here comes the cross. Oh, good climb! And he's there to clear it. Pasalic. Good ball, good take. Baturina. Baturina! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Baturina actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Croatia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Camavinga. He's looking wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Here's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Van Basten. And they can counter here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal. He'll try for this! Oh, off the bar! And that has been cleared. Shoots! And it's been hooked away. That's going across goal. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vardiol attempts a clearance. Pasalic. And it's Perisic. Now it's Baturina. Foot in. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Pasalic. And it's Serginho. Strokes it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave...
And he shoots! It's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Perisic. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Van Basten. Soutalo getting this one clear. Modric.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Perisic. Looking for the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Schneider. Van Basten. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? And the referee says that is that for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Soutalo. And it's Sucic. Oh, no joy this time. Serginho. Oh, outsmarting him this time. He's got away. Perisic tries a measured ball. Now this could be a chance. Camavinga. Rui Costa. Schneider. Now it's Yamal. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Dallo. Camavinga. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Knocks it into space. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Threads one in, thinks about the shot. And this is... tries a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Spain certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking to play him in. Camavinga. Diogo Dallo. Yamal makes a move down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ooh, played through for the wide man. It's a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Schlotterbeck and Guardiol. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Serginho. Camavinga looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. Decent chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
El dorsal 17.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Defending was strong and firm. Yamal. Pushkovic kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, played right into his path. No, that's overhit. Vardiol. Diogo Dalot. And it's Dalot. Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Schneider in acres of space out wide. And he's heaved it away. Pasalic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Stanisic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for a runner. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Spain are almost home and dry now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Yamal, good running, strong and purposeful. That has been slung wide. Serginho's getting up there! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Perisic. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Schlotterbeck. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Yamal, chance for a shot! And a neat finish! They will take that, they are up! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Cleared without hesitation.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Basten, and the shot! Pedri. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's played it in low. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's heaved it away. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Kamavinga. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's a good foray he's making. And he's picked it up out wide. Diogo Dalot receives it in a wide position. Showing good feet. Diogo Van Basten! Van Basten! What a goal! What a player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Spain who take the lead. Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution.
The execution here was absolutely awesome. They should be erecting a statue in his honour for that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, what has happened here? And again. Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kamavinga. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Chooses to go cross-field. And this is Van Basten. He has found the way through. Chance! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cucurella. That's a promising position. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Yamal. Diogo Dalot picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's neat. And it's played in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cucurella.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Yamal. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it out wide. Ball in towards the... He's rising! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Spain are looking to go forward now. Serginho gets into a good position. Kubasi.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Llorente. And it's Serginho. And here's Rui Costa. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Spain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Spain looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we are back underway. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. And he shoots! And another try! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres. And it's Ruiz. Rui Costa. Diogo Dalot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rui Costa. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spain certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Oh, good-looking ball. He can run onto that. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Diogo Dalot has created one goal already. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Schneider's great leap! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Llorente picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's an early cross. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, it's come loose. Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Spread it left. Van Basten under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Van Basten. Rui Costa. Lovely bit of skill. Electrical towering header. And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9.
A case now of complete control.
Serán
It's a really well-measured ball.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal
And no,
26.
he's seen through all of that. Rui Costa. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Spain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. He shifted it to the flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Serginho. That has been cut short. Rodri. Spain are almost home and dry now. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Van Basten is having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pedri, spread out to the left. Rui Costa. Played out to the left flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Placing it, takes a shot! He's got a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Llorente, foot in. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Vardiol. Looking for options for Moon. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. 4 extra minutes added on. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Spain presented with a golden opportunity here. A look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, it was all about timing if he was going to be stopped legally, but obviously that wasn't the case.
Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And time is up. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Van Basten voted man of the match and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to run.
Getting up there! Pinged towards the front line. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shifted it to the flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. Buchanan. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.